Hey guys, so without wasting any more time, today I want to be talking to you guys about the first important thing that you guys need to know for the SOP. For the first thing, let's talk about today is engulfing buy. This is something very important that you guys need to know. It is something basic, but if you guys do not mark it properly at the start, you guys are gonna have trouble later on. So just watch what I'm doing. Try to understand what can you learn from these drawings. Alright, so what we have here, we have the first one, we have the second, third, fourth and fifth. So I want you guys to understand today, after watching this video, you guys are certain what is engulfing buy, because out there are a lot of ways of looking at it, but if you guys want to follow us closely and understand how we mark the Hail Mary setup, this is how we're gonna do it. Number one, engulfing buy. Look at all these photos over here. What do you understand about an engulfing buy? So let's get back to this photo later. I want to explain to you guys in detail first. So engulfing buy needs to have a candle from the left that is bearish. On the right, have this. So what is this candle? So for you guys need to understand one thing. For an engulfing buy, it needs to be closing above this high. So we can call this high the bearish candles high. And over here we have the closing of the bullish candle. So what are we looking at right now actually? This is the high, this is the open. Over here we have close, and below we have the low. So these are all important points for you guys to understand, the names of each and every point of the candlestick. This is the high, this is the open, this is the close, and this is the low. For the other hand, when we talk about this candlestick, this is going to be the low. And what about this? What do we call this? We'll call this the open, and let's call this the high. So for an engulfing buy to happen, you have to understand one thing. Price needs to close above the bearish candle. So price, this candle needs to close above this high for it to become an engulfing buy. So now you have to understand how do we mark an engulfing buy, right? So let's go back to this diagram. Look at the first engulfing. Is this an engulfing buy? Look at it. Yes, this is an engulfing buy. Look at the second photo. Is this an engulfing buy? Yes, because look at the closing. Look at the closing of the bullish candle. It is above the high of the bearish candle. So this as well is an engulfing buy. Look at the next diagram over here, third engulfing. Tell me, where is the closing of the bullish candle? Is it above this high or is it below this high? So if you look at it again, this is the high. So we cannot consider this as an engulfing buy because the current bullish candle did not close above this high. So I want you guys to be very clear in terms of understanding what is an engulfing buy, because I don't want to be repeating this topic again, and I want you guys to refer to this video if you have any issues marking your engulfing buy. Next, let's look at this. Number 4. What do we have over here? So what we have is that we have 2 red candles. The next candle that we're going to be looking at is this. So if we are focusing on these 2 candles, is this an engulfing buy? Ask yourself. No, because if you're looking at the closing of this blue candle, it is below this high. So this is not an engulfing buy. But if you take consideration of this candle, this is an engulfing buy because it closes above this high. So I would also mark this as an engulfing buy. Next, and the last one, what is this? We're talking about gap. You guys need to understand, gap is also an engulfing buy. Why? It is because that if you look at this candlestick over here, look at where the closing of the candlestick is. It's over here. So if the closing of the candlestick is over here, it means that the opening is also over here. So let me draw that again. Alright, so if the closing is over here, obviously the opening is over here as well. But there was a gap that happened over here. So that's why candle opened over there and left this part as a gap. And gap is still considered as an engulfing buy. So let's get into the charts so that you guys understand how to mark engulfing buy. First, for you guys to practice, just look at any charts that you guys want to look at. You can start with the weekly time frame. Just open up your charts and look for engulfing buys. So I'm going to mark with you first few. So this is going to be your engulfing buy. This is also going to be your engulfing buy. So let's change this color to a different color, maybe to a orange. Okay, so this is my engulfing buy. For you to mark, you need to mark from the shadow of this high to the shadow of this low. So the shadow is here. You need to mark from this high to this low. Clear? Let's try and look for more. This is an engulfing buy. This is an engulfing buy. This is also an engulfing buy. So there's a lot of engulfing buys in the charts. So your job after watching this video is I want you guys to keep marking at least 100 engulfing buys so that you guys are aware and you guys have sharp eyes. When you guys want to look at engulfing buy, it will be automatic. So I've marked a lot over here. What you guys can do is just continue marking the rest, and I'll see you guys in the next video of Trade Smart with Gerard. See you guys soon.